Hey guys, what's up? It is Preach as always. So today is going to be a full commentary video, not just an intro. So obviously, as you can already see, the clips are already playing while I'm talking in the background. So what we're going to talk about today is obviously the MORS sniper rifle again, and why I love this gun and why this is the most fun. Let me repeat that again. The most fun I have had in Call of Duty in a very, very long time. But before we jump into all of that today, you guys already know what to do. If you guys like this video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here, and turn the bell notifications on if you would like to know every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and jump into the MORS sniper rifle. Now, something I want to say as we start this off is that these videos, when I do these are not scripted. I want to talk off of the cuff because to me, that allows me to really get my emotions and my thoughts about all of this out there in a way that is felt and not just scripted and written down in certain talking points. There's nothing wrong with videos like that, and I have done those, but this is more of a passion project for me. Today, I want to talk about this MORS sniper rifle that you guys are witnessing on screen. This gun has changed Call of Duty for me here in 2024. And the reason that is because the Stalker we got in Season 1 was a fun gun. It was the best gun in the game so far for sniper rifles. Unless you count the longbow allowed you to do more as a sniper, but to me that gun is much more of a marksman rifle. It's really fast, and it was kind of OP. It didn't take as much skill, so when you watch clips with it, you don't really respect them in the same level. They can still be good clips. It still takes talent. I'm not taking away from anybody's longbow clips, including my own, but they don't have the same pizzazz, the same oomph, the same enjoyment to watch them factor as the other sniper rifles do from my perspective. Now, if somebody else disagrees with that, that's okay. That's why it's a matter of personal opinion and personal preference. But for me, leading up to until we got the Stalker, I would have rather watched cat clips than longbow clips, and maybe even KV clips, but semi-automatic rifles just, they're a little bit weird. The KV is weird. It's weird to use. It's weird to watch. It's not like the Barrett in the semi-auto fashion. It's a weird gun. So I don't love the KV in watching it or playing with it, either one, even though I do have a triple collat with it in a couple clips. It's not my favorite. But then we got the Stalker. The Stalker was like the sweet spot. It was way faster than the Cat, but it wasn't near as fast as the longbow, and it was the sweet spot that felt like that good, like decently fast and decently powerful semi-automatic, or not semi-automatic, excuse me, bolt-action sniper rifle. A gun that was not semi-automatic, but was bolt-action, but didn't take the 9 years that the Cat AMR took to put a new bullet in the chamber and be able to shoot again. So, played a lot with the XRK Stalker, and while it was fun, it's cool variants, it looked good. We got the iron sights eventually, and it looked like the ballista, and it was fun to run around playing with that, feeling like good old BO2 ballista days. That was a lot of fun, and it was really cool. But honestly, we kind of got to a point where, because I'm playing a lot of maps from 2009 and playing with the same couple guns, I'm not using the KV because it's... So I'm basically just using, the longbow on really small maps and then the Stalker on the other maps, because they made the Cat pretty much borderline unusable when they took away the bipod attachment from us. It was getting stale. Same old guns, same old maps, same old thing over and over and over and over and over again. And then we got the roadmap for Season 3, and they said the MORS was coming. And I was like, you know what, there's a lot of potential here. The MORS is a sick gun, but I was really not good at AW at all. That was the first jetpack game, and my life was busy. I didn't really play it much, and I just kind of kept playing BO2 through Ghost, through Advanced Warfare. So I didn't really use the MORS much then, and I wasn't a sniper back then either. I didn't start sniping until World War II. So this was going to be pretty much completely fresh for me. A gun that everybody else knew, everybody else was familiar with, but for Preach, it was going to be fresh to use, and I was hyped. And then we got these new maps. We were getting 6-star, we were getting emergency, we were getting tanked at the beginning of the season. And so I was like, sweet, we get new maps, new gun. This could be a chance to refresh, and hopefully it's good. And I had a little bit of faith because Sledgehammer has been really good this year. Guys, just round of applause for Sledgehammer. They have been great. So I had hope, but at the same time, the game was feeling stale enough, and usually by this time of year, I'm starting to golf, starting to fish, starting to do other things, and being inside and playing video games is not #1 priority, so I really just didn't have my hopes up too high. But this year, things are different. I just had a baby a couple days ago, brand new baby. I'm at the house, I'm taking care of the baby. There's not as much want to leave and get out of the house because this year I'm married, I got my wife at home, I got the baby at home, and I'm at home a little bit more, and they dropped this gun, and it is fire. If you guys don't think I love the gun, just look at the recent videos on the channel. Most of them are all MORS videos. It's all about using the MORS. And so they dropped this gun. In day one, I'm on a brand new map called Emergency, and I'm out here sniping, and I step up and I hit a triple collat into collat for the 5-on. Best clip I've hit on this game, and it just locked me in to this gun, and I am having a blast. And obviously, if you guys are playing with it, you know it only takes one bullet at a time. So you shoot the gun, he racks the bolt, it ejects the shell, he puts a new bullet in, closes the bolt, shuts it down, and then you can shoot again. And if you have the right attachments set up, which I probably will at some point in this video flash the class on the screen again, even though it's been in recent videos, just to refresh your memory or let you see it if you haven't seen it yet. But it is an incredible gun, and he does that fast, even though there's no magazine. And what's beautiful about that is you don't ever have to reload a whole magazine. And I think it starts with 18 bullets if you're not using like a perk to give you max ammo or whatever. You get 18 bullets. So you can shoot this gun 18 times before you ever have to do anything else. Before you have to do any kind of weird reload, anything like that. So if you're doing that, and then you're running the field upgrade called Munitions Box that allows you to carry extra ammo with you, and you get to throw that down, you're probably going to have that loaded up before you go through 18 kills. So if you're using that, you could inevitably just keep shooting forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and never run out of ammo and never have to go through a reload. So if you are streaking and using Munitions Box with the MORS, you are golden. You are good to go. Now, I think the longest streak I've been on with it is 19 so far, and the game ended. So that could have maybe kept going, and that's been in a video this week already, but I had a 19 kill streak. It was a sweet gun, but honestly, like, the whole thing I really wanted to get across today and what I wanted to talk to you guys about is bravo Sledgehammer for keeping the content fresh, for giving me something that in the time of the year that I'm usually dying off and not playing as much COD, they gave me a reason to want to keep playing, and that, guys, that is the key to an incredible developer. Treyarch has always been my favorite developer, and I kind of fell off of the Sledgehammer bandwagon because we got World War II and then Vanguard, and while they listened to the community, I was over the World War II era games and like the brown hazy screen, and that's not here anymore. Now we have a modern game made by Sledge, and they are killing it. So if you guys like this video as much as I like this gun, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here, turn those bell notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Preach out.